All right. Welcome back to art. And as you probably guessed, today we're talking about space, but not outer space. As you saw in the video, space can mean a couple different things in art. Today, we're going to talk about positive and negative space. Positive space in art is the area taken up by the main subject of the image. And the negative space is what's all around it. Let's look at an example. Here I have a vase, this cool candlestick vase. So the black vase is the positive space, and the negative space is what's all around it. And there's something a little peculiar about the space around it. Can you see what the space around it looks like? What if I were to switch the colors? So I'll flip white to black and black to white. Now what do you see? Do you still see the candlestick? Do you see the vase in the middle? Or do you just see two people looking at each other? So now our positive space, remember, would be the two people, and the negative space would be the vase. Flip it back. Vase, people. Vase, people. Vase, people. Positive and negative space. There is a famous artist who likes to experiment with positive and negative space. His name is M.C. Escher. And if you're at school, I could show you this cool book full of art that he has done. But let's just take a look at this cover. Actually, here, check this out. As you can see here, M.C. Escher starts with birds in the positive space, and he repeats them. But slowly you'll see that the space around the birds, the negative space, starts to turn into fish, and vice versa. So, is the fish the positive space, or is the birds? All right, M.C. Escher. I think it's time for us to do a little experimenting with positive and negative space. So you're going to need a few things. Pencil, as always. Scissors. Glue. You will need some colored sheets of paper. I chose two that are complementary, meaning they are across from each other on the color wheel, so they go good together. If you don't have any colored sheets of paper, that's okay. White paper will work for this assignment. What you are going to do is you are going to choose a basic object, something that's simple, not too complicated, and just the outline. And you're going to draw that in the middle of your paper. So, for example, I chose a leaf, all right, a nice big leaf in the middle of my paper, okay? Now, it's not too complicated because I'm going to have to cut this out, and there's no details. It's just a shape. That's all we want is a shape. Because we're going to cut that out. And we're going to be left with the leaf that we cut out and the sheet of paper we cut it out from. What do we do with those things, you may ask? Well, I cut mine out of blue paper and I put it on orange. Pretty cool. We got a blue leaf taking up this positive space, surrounded by the orange of my negative. But then I got to thinking, why would I just throw away that blue that I cut the leaf out of? Maybe that leaf can still exist if I take another orange sheet and I glue it on the back. That's right. I have an orange leaf. I never cut an orange leaf out. How did I do it? Well, I took, you can see, this is the sheet that I cut the blue out of. All right, I kept it together nicely. I didn't crinkle it or anything. And then I glued it onto orange. Now, I removed a blue leaf and somehow made an orange one. That's what the power of this negative space on the outside will always create a positive leaf on the inside. Pretty cool, huh? So that leaves me with two works of art. One that is a work of art that uses negative space to create my leaf. The other uses positive space to create my leaf. Now it's your turn to try. If you don't have colored sheets of paper, you could use 2 white sheets and then just color in this area. Same thing with this, color your leaf, paste it onto the white, whatever works best. You'll just have to try. I hope you guys have fun, and I'll give you a little sneak peek on what we might be doing next. But that's next week. Until next time, take it easy. Art class? Yeah. Bye.